Hello, everyone. I hope you are so excited to dive in and clear the energy because this is such a sacred and important process to set yourself up for success. So, we are going to talk about clearing out all of the energy and the junk and the gunk that is just in your energy field, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, whatever it is. There is shit that is taking up space and real estate, precious real estate in your mind that doesn't need to be. Some of it you're aware of and some of it you're not. So, we're going to dive into all of it today. Okay. We need to declutter physically and mentally in order for transformation to take place and in order for you to have a container that can actually hold your expansion. You will be surprised how much your physical space will impact you or how much doing physical activities will move energy in your body and clear out subconscious blocks. I'll give you a couple of examples. When you are really needing clarity, this is kind of like a witchy tip for you, but when you're really needing clarity, washing your windows or washing your mirror is going to give you the clarity that you need. So if you're needing the $1 million idea or you're needing some type of a breakthrough or just some type of a mental clarity on something, understanding a decision you need to make, whatever it is, set the intention. I want clarity on XYZ, and then go wash all your windows, wash all the mirrors, wash your car, whatever it is. That movement of clearing actually clears a subconscious block for you. It clears energy. And sometimes while you're actually washing the window, you'll get the download, the insight, the clarity. Sometimes it comes in a day or so. Like, it'll depend for each person, of course, depending on what you're working on, but the clarity will come in because you energetically, physically moved energy just by doing that. Another witchy tip for like abundance is if your house is dirty, abundance doesn't want to be in a dirty space. Abundance is high vibrational. It doesn't want to be where it's low energy. So clean your space. Make sure it's not dusty. Make sure this top of the stove isn't dirty. Wash the front of your door. Like, make it a really welcoming place for abundance as a house guest. And you'd be surprised how much that will clear it out. I mean, there's Feng Shui has a whole entire like center of the universe, a corner of the universe, because that's how much everything in your home can affect your home. So that was just to give you a little bit of insight on it. But now we're going to talk about clearing out your physical space. So if you're constantly going into your closet and there's clothes in there that don't align with your identity, there are clothes in there that no longer fit. Maybe you can't even see what's in there because there's just so much junk in there. That's the space you want to start. So I want you to make a list of all the physical spaces that need to be cleared. It could be a junk drawer. It could be your car, your closet, your bureau, your kitchen cabinet, wherever. And I'll give you another energetic tip. When your closets are full of junk and they're not organized, you will often be holding excess weight on your body. They go hand in hand. So when you start to clear the closets, you may start to notice it's easier for you to lose weight if that's a goal of yours. But I'm just, again, trying to create the alignment and the resonance that your physical space is literally affecting the energy that you are or are not holding in your body. If you have something like, for example, maybe you have like a decorative shelf in your house and there's a decoration or a plant on there and you just don't like it, or maybe the plant is dead or whatever it is, that is holding energy. And whether or not you even realize it, every time you walk into that room, that is pulling at your energy field. So the more you can just clear things out, the more successful you will be at shifting and transforming your energy in this process, because you're going to be in this sacred container. We're going to be working on all kinds of things, and you're going to shift your energy, and you're going to go back out into your physical space. You're going to have all these things tugging on you and nothing's changed, and it's going to pull your subconscious back into the old. That's where you want to clear things out. And again, it will have a physical effect on your body. The other part of this that you really want to look at is the mental space that you're holding. Okay, there's a lot of things living rent-free in your head, precious real estate that shouldn't be there. This is the boundary that you keep meaning to set with that coworker. This is the conversation that you keep meaning to have with your partner about something, maybe how you want to be treated, maybe something needs to change. This is the to-do list that just never gets done and you just keep adding to it, right? Or you just keep moving it to like next Monday I'll do that. This is the laundry that's just sitting there piling up. This is anything in your mental space that's there that is causing any form of distraction. This can be decisions you haven't made. This can be a stack of mail that hasn't been opened. If you are someone that is struggling financially, make a spreadsheet of exactly what your finances are, get real clear, get really intimate with your money. Like, anything that you are avoiding or not fully looking at is pulling energy. That energy is going to lead to noise, which is going to lead to doubt and fear and just chaos. And when you are already feeling overwhelmed, it's, again, very hard to create transformation. So I want you to just take an inventory of what's taking up mental space. What is taking up physical space? Where can you start making some changes? And maybe you can make the changes by clearing something out. right? Maybe you can do that in the next 24, 48 hours. That's going to be one of the tasks here. But maybe you want to redecorate something. Maybe that's going to take a little bit longer. What can you do to make it as appealing as possible for you right now to, again, hold the energy of your expansion? Make a mental map of everything you have to quote unquote do, both business, career, home, personal, whatever it is, the conversations that you need to have, and make it a priority to every 24 to 48 hours, you're crossing something off that list, right? Because this is not going to be another to-do list that you make and it doesn't get done. So I want you to just think about what's taking up the unnecessary space, what's clogging up the energy field, get it on paper, create the schedule, and just go through and start banging these things out. And you'll be surprised how much transformation occurs from that, and then how much easier it's going to make this entire process. So you've got this. Go clean your energy. Let's clear out the junk and make room for